Hey everyone, it's Alex. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and it is officially New Year's Eve. So, as promised, I said last night that I did another makeup tutorial. If you haven't seen that, you should check that out. I'll make sure to put a card somewhere in the video for you to check it out. But I mentioned last night that I wanted to do another makeup tutorial. I think I said that I wanted to use my BH Cosmetics palette that I got for Christmas, and so that's what I plan on using. This has eyeshadows, blush, and highlight. That's what I'm going to use. I'm still going to have to use my own bronzer, but because I don't think that the blush that looks like bronzer would be a good bronzer on me, because just no. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And first off, before I even get on with the tutorial, I was responding to some comments this morning and I noticed that I actually hit 1,900 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. I wanted to say thank you before I do that at the end of the video. So thank you guys. Your love and support means more to me than I can even begin to say. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and go into this palette. This is the BH Cosmetics Special Occasion 39 color eyeshadow palette and blush palette. So this is what it looks like, and then, ooh, I'm trying to blind you guys. If you have it, this is what it looks like. Obviously you would know. If you don't have it, then, well, this is what it looks like. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a flat-ish shader brush. This one is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is just an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to go in with, let's see, this like plummy, pretty shade right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my lid. This is going to be more of like a plummy purple look for this time around, because that's what I'm feeling, and purple is one of my favorite colors, and like wines and plums and berries. So that is what I want to do. Oh, and I already put on my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I feel like I just like doing that myself without recording it because it saves a little bit of time, and I know that my tutorials tend to run a little bit on the longer side because I don't really know how to like edit and do like the speed fast forward through, and I just like show you guys and do it really quick. I mean, like, those videos are awesome and all, but I also like being able to like talk you guys through things. That's just my that's just my personal preference. And then with a fluffy blending, actually I'm going to use this one. This one's my favorite for just blending. With a fluffy blending brush with nothing on it, I'm just going to just ever so slightly just blend out that shade we just put down. And they don't have shade names, so I can't really say what the color name is. But if you have something similar, if you don't have that, you know, it works. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to go in with this really pretty purple up here, and I'm just going to pick a little bit of that up, and that is going to be my very outer corner and crease color. So I'm just kind of going to, if you guys can tell, I'm just going to stamp it on at first, and then I'm just going to just slowly start to work that upward and into the crease. These shadows blend so nicely. Like, it's nice. The only issue that I've ever had with BH Cosmetics is that I feel like sometimes if you overblend, all of your colors just look the same. So just try not to overblend. I mean, if you do, then all you have to do is just put on a little bit of extra color, but it's better to just try and not overblend so you don't have to do that. But if you do, it's an easy mistake to fix. And so then the next thing that I am going to do is just take this little, I don't know, this little brush that I always use, and I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to go in, what color did I want to do? I think I'm going to go in with this color right here, And that is just going to be my brow highlight color. Just so that way I have just like a little something there, but it's nothing too crazy or insane because we really want the main focus to be on our eyes. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that purple and just kind of keep stamping that on the very outer corner. What I like doing is after I stamp it on, I kind of like doing circular motions so that way I can really get that color in that area. And then I'm just, of course, going to bring that up and then just rock it back and forth like so. And then, of course, do your other eye, unless if you don't want to do your other eye, then, don't. You might look a little different, but that's okay. It's fun to be different. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and just take some of this excess off on my hand, just so I'm not actually, I'm just going to switch. This is why it's good to use multiple blending brushes, because with this one not having any product on it, I can blend out without adding more product. And then what I want to do is, because I really want that lid color to be a little bit more pigmented than what it is, I'm just going to go back in with my flat shader brush, pick that shade up, and just pop that all over my lid again. And I'm going to do it over that purple that we put in our outer corner, just to kind of make it look more seamless and faded, if you will. So then the next step I'm going to do is, with that brush, this one that I went in with that purple shade, I'm going to go in with this black shade right here. I'm going to pick some of that up, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to pop that right in the very outer corner of my lid, just like so, just like that. And then I am going to blend that into the purple, just because I really like the very outer portion of my eye to look a little bit deeper. So just do that on both sides. And if you want it to be more intense, then make it more intense. Because I know that this look obviously is not for everyone. Some people are going to say that it's too dramatic for them. Some people don't think that there's enough drama to it. Make it your own. If you like it more dramatic, make it that way. If you don't, then don't. There is nothing wrong there. And then what I want to do, just to add a little bit of shimmer, splendidness to it, I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm just going to take just a little bit of that on the brush, and I'm just going to pop that right in the center of my lid, just to add just a little bit of shimmer. I almost put that in my eye. So again, just a little bit. It's not going to be like, whoa, crazy, this is like super shimmery, but it just adds a little bit of different dimension to it, and it's gonna be pretty. So now that we have, there's not the eyeliner that I wanted to use. Now that we have completed our eye look, I'm going to blend this out a little bit more. I'm going to clean up, do my liner and my mascara, and then we will come back and we will do the face together. Okay, so I have applied my, the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Ink Liner on my top lash line. On my lower lash line, I use my Urban Decay Voodoo Glide On Eye Pencil. For my mascara, I use my Calvin Klein 1. And then I also went back in with the BH Cosmetics palette and this little Real Techniques detailer brush. And I went in with these two colors here in the inner corner of my eye and on my brow bone highlight again, because I wanted it to be just a little bit more intense. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my my makeup brush set powder brush, and I'm going to go in with my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder in Sunny, and I'm just going to pick some of that up and just apply. Oh wow, I picked up way too much. We gonna blend that out, don't worry. Make sure that you blend out. Make sure that you also get your hairline. I know a lot of people are afraid to get close to their hairline because they don't want makeup in their hair, which I mean I get, but make sure that you get as close to your hairline as you can, because if you are wearing bronzer, if you're wearing something that is a little bit darker or lighter than your skin tone, well, especially darker, it's going to look very weird and very noticeable that you are wearing makeup. So just make sure that you get, your hairline. And I'm just putting that all over my face just a little bit. And then whatever is extra on the brush, I always like to bring down my neck and a little onto my chest, just so that way you don't have such a harsh finish. And then the next step that I want to do is blush, and so I'm going in with my blusher brush. And because we have such a nice pigmentation on the eye, these are the blush choices. I want to go in with something kind of lighter, and so I'm going to go in with this shade right down here. So if you have the palette, that's what I'm going in with. If you have something similar, then, whatever. You do you. So I'm going to just tap off any extra, and I'm just going to just gently stamp that on first and then buff that into my skin, just like so. So you can see it's really nice and light. It's nothing too bright and crazy. Tapping off that extra. And then again, just kind of stamp it on like where you want that blush to be. And then most of it comes off the brush, but there's still a little bit on there. I don't know if you guys can see. And then I'm going to just do the same. Just buff that into the skin. And again, you can see very nice light shade of blush. It's nothing too wild or crazy or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is go in with my e.l.f. fan brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, and that's going to be our highlight. I'm going to see how this works as a highlight. So I'm not really noticing anything too crazy. I think I'm going to go in with this one. This one's a concealer brush, but I'm going to go in with that. And maybe pick up just a little bit more product. I would take some of that and do just the tip of my nose. I can see it on my nose. I just can't really see it anywhere else. Highlight my Cupid's bow. I mean, I guess it kind of shows up a little bit, but Okay, so now we have all of that complete. Next step would be the lipstick, lip liner, lip gloss, whatever. I've been, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm going to use this one. I got this one for Christmas. This is also from e.l.f. I don't know if this is their studio line, their mineral line. I think it's studio. I want to say it was like $3. But this is in the shade Wine Tour. And that's going to go on my lips. Also, if you're wondering if I already had lipstick on, I had it on last night when I filmed my video, and when I removed my makeup, my lipstick, this would not come off, no joke. This is the Color Lock from BH Cosmetics and Passionate. I mean, even this morning, I'm trying to get it off and it would not come off. So, if you were wondering. So that is it. That is the completed look. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out a little bit now. I hope you guys can still see everything. But anyways, that's all I have for this time around. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this other New Year's Eve makeup tutorial. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like me to do more makeup tutorials in the future using this BH Cosmetics palette, and of course the Carity one that I used from last night, I'm definitely, if you saw colors in here that you were like, oh, I really like that, I'd like to see a tutorial on that, just let me know, like, what kind of, like, color scheme you want, or just whatever ideas you have. I, of course, just wanted to say thank you guys again so much for helping me get to 1,900 subscribers. I started in February, and to have gained that much by the last day of the year is insane for me. I know for some people that's not much at all, but for me, like, I'd never thought that I would get past 100, if even. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. That means the absolute world to me. It is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow is the very first day of the new year. I know a lot of people go out and party, go out drinking, have parties. I just wanted to say that I hope you have fun. Please be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't get behind the wheel if you have been drinking. If you know someone who has been drinking, do not let them leave. Take their keys. Get an Uber, get a Lyft, get a designated driver, something. I know that this isn't, makeup related, but just please be careful. Please be safe, because there's nothing worse than death. So, just be safe, be careful, have fun. I love you guys. Let me know what your plans are for New Year's Eve. I'm gonna be at home with my mom. My brother's going out with his friends. But just let me know what you guys are planning on doing if you have anything fun planned. And I will see you guys next year. That's so weird to say, but I'll see you guys next year. Actually, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow or Monday. I don't know if I'm going to post anything tomorrow. But anyways, I will see you guys later on. I love you guys, and make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely share this, because this could give someone ideas on how to use the BH Cosmetics palette, or if they just want to do something with this look, with these kinds of colors. It could, people just like watching makeup tutorials. And don't forget to like this video, because that helps. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, because it's free. And I want to reach out to more people so I can help people with makeup, beauty, body positivity, plus size fashion, whatever it is that people enjoy. That's what I want to do. And of course, make sure that you turn on your notifications so you can be notified anytime that my videos go up. And make sure that you open up the description box for the links for my blog, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Make sure that you follow me on those. One of my New Year's resolutions, sneak peek, I am going to be doing a video on New Year's goals and resolutions. One of them is to be posting more in my blog. So, anyways, I will see you guys either tomorrow or next year, probably next year. Love you. Bye.